Hey everyone, it's Pastor Dave from St. John in Woodbury, Minnesota. Thanks for checking out today's 5 Minutes of Hope. We are in the middle of October here. In fact, if you live up here in the Bold North, you know that it's MEA week. So it's like a Minnesota Educators Association or something week. But in short, it means that the kids don't have school. And so in normal years, MEA week's kind of a big week. Where a lot of families will hit the road for a fall vacation. I don't know how many are going to be traveling or taking up time this year, but either way, the kids are off school. It's a nice time to relax and rest, and we're going to be talking about that today. So again, whether you live here in Minnesota or elsewhere, whether you get kids or don't, I do hope that you've had a good week. But as always, my biggest prayer for you is that you are indeed filled with peace, with joy, and with hope, because you know exactly what Jesus has done for you. So today, as always, we have a joke for today, which I'll need to give a little warning on. Not a bad warning, but just a little precautions on it. And then our devotional thoughts are taking a rest, taking a break. So first, our joke. And again, a little just precautionary words. Again, I just want to make sure it's clear. I think this is a funny joke. I laughed pretty hard when I came across this joke. But I just want to be clear, I'm not anti-marriage. This is not about my wife. This isn't about any specific wife. It's just what I thought was a funny joke. So hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Hopefully it doesn't get you upset. But I'll go ahead and share the joke. So this is about a church in a small town. And they're at worship one Sunday morning before church starts. They're all gathered together and chit-chatting. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Satan appears. And naturally, the people just flip out. You know, they're terrified. They start running and they're trampling over each other, trying to get out of the building. All of them get out except for one guy. There's one guy sitting in the front row who doesn't move, doesn't flinch, doesn't seem to be bothered by the fact that Satan is present there in the church. And so Satan walks over to him and says, "Do you know who I am?" And the guy says, "Yeah, I know who you are." He says, "Do you realize I'm Satan?" And the guy says, "Yeah, I know who you are." And Satan says, "Well, then why aren't you running for your life? Why aren't you terrified?" And the guy says, "Why would I be afraid of you?" And Satan says, "Because I'm Satan." And the guy says, "I'm not afraid of you. I've been married to your sister for the last 25 years. Sorry. Again, not anti-marriage, not making a point, but it's just a funny joke. So again, you can send your angry messages to me if you'd like. But if not, hopefully you enjoyed that little joke right there. So maybe you can use it and share it with others. But anyway, that's our joke of the day. Like I said, as always, maybe it made you smile loudly, maybe chuckle, or maybe just get angry and frowning. Like I said, send those messages to me. I'll be fine. So anyway, our devotional thoughts today are connected to rest and taking a break. So like I said before, you know, up here in Minneapolis, or not just Minneapolis, in Minnesota, with MEA break. Like I said, in normal years, this is a week where, you know, the football season, they have their final regular season game. It's a time where a lot of families will take off, maybe one last trip to the cabin before winter kicks in, maybe head out, head south somewhere, kind of get away from the cold that's creeping in. And even if people can't do that this year, it's a week that even if you're staying around here, that you have this desire to just kind of take a break, you know, take a rest, just be refreshed physically, but also relationally and emotionally, just kind of get away from life as it's been flowing along. And, you know, my encouragement to all of us right now is again, whether you have kids or not, whether you're in Minnesota or not, is to maybe take some time to just take a break. You know, the last 7 months have been very hard. You know, however this pandemic has hit you and the connected economic issues, the social unrest, however it specifically has hit you, undoubtedly is taking some sort of toll on you. And it's easy to kind of forget that we still need to rest. We still need to take a break. And see, the thing that we do when we do take a break, when we rest, again, this is where God gives us the command to take a Sabbath rest, to take a break, is that when we do that, we remember that we are fully dependent upon God, that we fully need Him, that we rely upon Him for everything. And so again, we have no idea, no clue how much longer this pandemic will go on. We have no idea until how long it'll be until things are kind of back to normal. And so taking a break, taking a rest, just finding a way to enjoy life in some capacity reminds us that we are fully dependent upon God, and we trust that He's a good God and He will take care of us. So I know I'm going to be doing some fun activities with my family. Hit up an apple orchard, take some hikes, just take a little break in the midst of everything. And I hope you do something similar. Enjoy life, enjoy creation, enjoy God's gifts to you, and trust that He has brought us this far in the pandemic, and He will carry us through because He is our good God and He loves us dearly. So God bless you. Take a nap, take a break, and enjoy it.